Good morning. Day 28 on the HEXATREK. I slept quite well, and can you imagine it's 4 weeks already? So I'll go down from the hut today. Maybe you remember the last exclamation mark, but people already told me no big deal. And I'll arrive in Andorra tomorrow. That's the plan. Next option to resupply. But now let's pack up and slowly get going. So I always enjoy this hour before the sun is really up. It's still cool. And good news, my foot does not hurt without ibuprofen. I'm curious, it's been a steep uphill path. Very steep in zigzags, but well defined. Not scree. I rechecked my app. When's the danger coming? And it's behind me? Well, sometimes they put them northbound, southbound a little before or after. But so far, everything's all right. I'd be fine with that. The light is just amazing in the morning. Maybe you can see it slightly, the spider web. That's the thing when you're first one on trail in the morning, you got the spider webs all over you, legs, face. So one strategy is to wave the poles ahead. And just like that, at this beautiful lake, this is the exact spot where the two paths meet again. I officially finished the HRP Haute Route de Pyrénées alternative. I'm happy, I'm proud. Yeah, we're now on this Thursday, July 23rd, 2026. I keep going. But first, I enjoy this moment. What a week this has been on the HRP. Blood, sweat, snot, tears. Quite literally. Rocks scrambling, climbing, snow fields, bear fears, I don't know what. And just yesterday, I didn't even mention it in the video. I was following the signs, and it was so unclear. I got lost, and I was scrambling in this wall, where I started to have a slight panic feeling. Thinking like on my tombstone it will say she followed her hiking app, but in that case it did follow the physical signs. But I controlled it, breathed through it, I got there. So maybe a little bit less road finding again now, which is also alright. But what I don't understand, and which made it so hard sometimes to make the right judgment call of how much tension I should hold. This morning's steep path with no difficulty had the same rating as l'Échelle de Sarradet, where I was basically rock climbing for 100 meters downhill. Yeah, well, they got a rope here to get up. That's nice. A bus stop in the middle of nowhere. I admit it too. Part of me thought, now at least for a little bit, it's gonna be bubblegum and unicorns. But of course, 1,000 meters steep up, 1,000 meters down. So this exact spot would give the next alternative to climb this mountain. Absolutely not. I just had another fall, not bad, but just slipped on this grass on the floor. It's kind of the biggest danger, I feel, slippery grass. French lunch. I need protein. This path looks amazing. And I'm happy I don't have to go up right now. Maybe not be able to see it, but they're doing canyoning at the river. A wonderful cooling. There you go, there you can see them going to the nice river. So in stage 4, or stage 3 for me, there will be a section where I'll be on the kayak on the river as well. Can't wait! Today's the first day in over a week that I was listening to a podcast, because otherwise I needed 100% focus on the task ahead. And this brought me to the thought that I want to remind you or invite you that if you have just a little bit money to spare, let it be €5, I'd be so happy if you contributed to the charity that goes along with my hike, where you can help to fulfill the wishes of homeless people in Munich. I'll put the link in the description below the video. Thank you. Such a nicely graded trail in the shade. How wonderful. Road walking at 36 degrees. Actually, I like it a bit better right now because it's easy walking. Thank you. She did up for Coke and Snickers. And I met one guy again that I spent an evening with at the, I don't know, some lake. That was nice. And met a new girl, Michelle from Canada. Let's see when I'm gonna crash. I might have overdone it in my Coke and Snickers rush. And if I get this correctly, then the next 8K is road walking. Well, I'm fine with it today. It's a lot of cars. And that explains probably why the comments in the app are it's super crowded there. So depends on how it's going. Yeah, we'll see. I want to push on further if it's possible, away from the crowds. But I mean, obviously, if you can drive there with a car, there will always be people. Let's see, step by step. So the sign just said no stopping for 6K. Danger of rocks falling. And obviously, it's for the cars, but I'll try anyway. Don't you think it looks like a raven or a bird? Even on the right. Sorry for the unsteady video today. My hands are so sweaty. I can't even hold the phone still. Ooh, these clouds look quite rainy, thunderstormy. And what does this look like? What do you say? So I'm in my tent right now. You see many cars behind me, but I'm in a big field because right next to the little stone huts there were all the car campers and hard rocky ground. And there's a little thunder outside, so I thought better get my tent up. Let's see. The wind was more or less pushing the clouds away, but still it's quite dark. And to be honest, right now I feel like some rain on my tent might be nice. Of course, then it stops the next morning. It's nice again. But yeah, I'll be ready for some rain. Let's see if it's gonna come. This was day 28, hiking the HEXATRek. After the 8K or more, no, even more before that. I think nearly 10 kilometers of road walking today after scrambling in the morning. And to be honest, yes, it was hot and melting, but I kind of liked it today. So yeah, tomorrow go on. How many kilometers? 17 something, to a place where I can take the bus to El Masana, which is close to Andorra, and get some food. Let's see how the timing goes. Probably take like if there's a camping, I'll stay there, or a hostel room. Yeah, and thanks for watching. I've gotten pretty good at calculating my food needs. Nothing much left in here. Dinner tonight, snacks for tomorrow. The bag's empty. That's the Pyrenees. It moved up there. And here it's nice and summery again. I would say this deserves a second ending of the day. Isn't it just amazing? Very grateful today. Thank you to everyone that supports me, writes to me, sends me messages, texts me. I couldn't do this without you. I'm so happy. And I sat on the stone and the slight breeze was playing around my body. It feels like a holiday day. Just 27 kilometers and it feels like a dream. I'm living the dream. At least it feels like that right now. And with that, goodbye and see you on day 29.